Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Lotabo. This is LG's Life Boys. Let's get serious. So we're talking about Corona because this virus came and I don't think it's gonna go away. Not just anytime soon. I don't think it's gonna go away. I think it's just gonna be here, just like TB. So we need to find our new normal, and because I don't think we're gonna be able to live our lifestyles that we had before, as the numbers of infections are increasing every day. So I asked my sister. She's not my blood sister. I feel like I'm always saying this. So let's get it. I'm an only child. I think I said it before, but I'm an only child. I do not have any siblings, but I do have brothers and sisters. If I call anybody my brother or my sister, they're not blood related, but they are my brother or sister. Né? So my sister got tested positive for the virus, right? And my friend's father, my friend's dad, got tested positive also. He also got tested positive for the virus. So then I asked them 7 questions. It's a few questions about the virus and their experience and all of that. And we're gonna get their answers because I feel like everybody needs to know how it is. And so then let's get to the first question.
Hi guys, my name is Katlaro. I am Letawa's sister. I once tested positive for coronavirus, so I will draft a few questions that she asked me to answer.
Hey guys, my name is Tando and my dad was tested positive for coronavirus. So the table asked me to answer a few questions on that. So that's what I'm going to be doing.
Question number 1. How did you feel when you found out?
After I received my result that I am positive with coronavirus, I had mixed emotions. I cried, I was sad, I was shattered, and I was nervous. I couldn't believe it. I was just also shocked.
Just before I answer the questions, I just wanted to say that my dad's case wasn't so severe, it wasn't that bad. So it wasn't that bad. So how did you feel when you found out? Honestly, before my dad was tested, so he came home from work one day and he just started feeling really sick. So we just asked him to lie down and it will be fine. And he started to get headaches and he got super tired. And when we were having supper, he got so tired to the point where he wouldn't even eat. So he went for a testing, and then a few days after that, I think about 2 days after that, he said that the test came out positive. So before, he was feeling really bad. So my mom told me that if he was tested positive, it wouldn't be that surprising because he got really sick, and he wasn't really the type, he didn't get sick often. So when he did it, we knew that it was something serious. So when I found out that he was tested positive, it was kind of shocking, but not really, because it was kind of in the back of my mind.
Number 2. What precautions did you have to take?
I had to self-isolate myself immediately, and I was also depressed because I have to spend 10 days alone without seeing anyone, without socializing with my family, my friends, and my colleagues.
So we obviously did social distancing as what everybody else had done, and we got given a whole bunch of medicines and vitamins to take. Mostly just vitamins from the doctor, and also with food being we had somebody buy food for us and just leave it outside the house, and then we would take it in, just so that because food was kind of finishing in the house, so we needed somebody to go and buy it for us. And yeah, that's basically all the precautions that we took.
Number 3, why did you have to go test for the virus? So it's you for my sister, and why did your father go to test for my friend?
It's because I had a runny nose and I sneezed a lot. So my boss advised me to go for testing so that we can know whether it's a cold and flu or it's a coronavirus.
So he went to test just because he was feeling like really, really sick, which he usually didn't feel that sick. So that's why he went to go for the testing.
Question number 4 is how would you compare having corona to having a cold? I really want to know that. I already do.
To me, it was like they are the same because I only had headache and runny nose and sneezing. So it was like a cold. I didn't see any difference.
Okay, so after that day, he went, like when he was feeling really bad, the day after that, he was fine. He was just okay again. So I feel like it's not that different from a cold because he had headaches and he was feeling tired. So I don't think it's that much of a difference. Like if you could take a person with COVID and a person with just a regular cold, I don't think you'd be able to quite tell the difference because it's really just some very similar symptoms.
Number 5 is what did you do to get better?
Drinking hot water with the ginger and lemon, and I also had some flu medications, and I was steaming myself with the hot water with the Vicks like 4 times a day, and I made sure that my heat was always on.
So mainly we just took multivitamins. That was literally it.
The next question is, was there a period when these symptoms got severe, and if there was, describe it. So you to my sister and your father to my friend.
Yes, 2 days before I went for testing, I had a headache and I took some medication, didn't stop. And then I also sneezed a lot and I had a runny nose. Even if I took some medication, the runny nose didn't stop and the sneezing didn't stop.
Not really, because he just felt really bad just for 1 day. So it just wasn't that, it didn't get too severe. It was just mainly just headaches and tiredness.
So the very last question is, how did having the virus, or how did your father having the virus affect your social, spiritual, or physical life?
Spiritually, it helped me to be closer to God because I had more time to pray and study the word. And then physically, sometimes I was a little bit weak, and I also had some sore on my mouth. And then socially, it didn't really affect me because I had a contact with my family, friends, and colleagues via social media.
Because he was only sick just for 1 day, it didn't really affect me that badly. But of course, because we're in the same household, we needed to stay, we couldn't go out and we couldn't go for walks like we usually did. So that is how it affected me physically, but we would just go out and play in our backyard. Socially, I didn't know this at the time, but my dad needed to call everyone who he had contact with and tell him that he got COVID. So for me, it didn't really affect me socially because I wasn't the one who was tested positive. In fact, I don't know, because during that time I didn't get tested. Throughout this entire time I haven't got tested, but everybody in my family has been tested. So with my dad, he just needed to tell everyone that he had COVID. So for me, it didn't affect me socially. Spiritually, I feel like I did in a somewhat way got closer to God because I just prayed to him more often than I usually did, and just asked him for healing, and just not only for my dad but for everyone that's just struggling during this tough time. So I do think that spiritually I did get closer to God. So yeah, thank you Letabo for sending in the questions and allowing me to answer them. It was really fun just answering the questions, because yeah, I just I never thought that I would have ever gotten COVID. I thought it was just like, oh, there's other people getting it around, but I didn't think that it would happen to somebody close to me. So yeah, but now like we're 10 days after, which is, at first I don't know why I thought this, but I thought that once you have COVID you have it and that's it. But actually, if you get cured after 10 days of self-quarantining, then you can go out and do things again. So it's already been 10 days, and like we've not really, obviously we haven't been going out often as we used to, but like we've been out like once since then. So yeah, thank you Letabo for sending in the questions. It was fun answering them, and bye.
Guys, you have come to the end of the video. I hope you guys like learned something. I got a feel of how having the virus is, but since my friend's dad wasn't like so severe and it didn't last so long, but like I hope you guys got something from it, and like anybody can get the coronavirus, even you know, anybody, even me, anybody can get the coronavirus. So guys, please stay safe and be careful. Don't forget to like this video if you did, and subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and share this video. Bye.